Hey, and a good happy morning to you. And I want to shout out to Mr. David J. Harris and thank you for your video, because I woke up this morning feeling as if, I just don't quite understand Black America thinking that the light bright and damn near white owe them something. So I get it. And you're right. The only ones that think that are the ones that are prejudiced and racism runs amok in themselves, because you're right. And I want to say to you, Mr. Harris, don't take this on yourself. You didn't do this. You didn't cause this. And don't take responsibility for this. You don't owe anyone an apology any more than I do. I had another video that I was working on, and I had to delete it because I got really upset and said some things I shouldn't have said, and probably would have went really bad for me if I would have aired that video. But here's the calmer version, because here's the deal. You Christians, God-fearing people, don't take a knee before anybody, black or white. Look, Black community, point blank, I don't owe you any fucking thing. I don't owe you a goddamn thing. Now, I woke up light, bright, and damn near white in my community this morning. And you take that how the fuck you want. I don't give a shit. Here's the thing. Black community that thinks I own something because they see me as white, you're entitled to your opinion, and I'm entitled to mine. I don't owe you a goddamn thing, okay? If you are too lazy, too ignorant, too self-entitled to go and get the same shit that I have and take the same opportunities in life that I have, then that's your problem, not mine. Because let me tell you something. I have lived to see black doctors, black lawyers, black school teachers, black police officers, black army soldiers, black president, black Secret Service. So someone, please, explain to me. I have black people in my neighborhood, Mexican people, I think a few Korean, and there's a elementary school behind me where all nationalities attend. So someone explain to me, please explain to me, where the white people are that the black people aren't. And or do not have an opportunity to get there. I've seen black judges, black mayors, black preachers, and again, black presidents. So I'm really just at a loss for where the fuck the white man is that the black man isn't. And why the fuck it is these people think that I'm supposed to bow down and take a knee before you. Now, some Christian somewhere, correct me if I'm wrong, but the Bible says, have no other God before me. That's what the Bible says. So I'm sorry, I'm not bowing down before any man, any human being. I don't give a fuck what color you are. And I'm not a self-proclaimed Christian by any means. But I know what the Bible says. And I'm not going to bow down and worship any man, woman, or child. I don't give a fuck what color you are. it's quite disturbing to me. And Mr. Harris, Mr. David J. Harris, said it quite well, that anyone who thinks that someone else should bow down before them, that's their issue, not mine. Mr. Harris, I can't thank you enough for your video, really. It was spoken very well. It was very insightful. It was very heartfelt, and I cried with you. I did. I feel your pain, and again, I want to tell you, don't take that on. Don't apologize for a community that you are not responsible for, any more than I can apologize for the white community that I'm not responsible for. You can't be responsible for the actions of those people any more than I can be responsible for the actions of any white people in the white community. So, you know, don't do that. Don't take that on, because that's has nothing to do with you any more than it has anything to do with me. And I hope you see this video. I don't know if you ever will, but I hope you do, because that's just not your issue to take on. You know, I'm just... again, you know, and I said this yesterday, the NFL is going to try to lead me to believe that their taking a knee had nothing to do with the flag. However, I find it mighty funny that right after those players took a knee during the national anthem and the Pledge of Allegiance, that so many YouTube videos came out as a following of this so-called protest. So many videos came out of people burning the flag, stomping the flag, kneeling to a burning flag, and just disrespecting the flag in the country. And the NFL didn't stand up and go, oh my God, no, y'all stop. That's not what we intended. Here's what we meant. No, they didn't. So, what am I supposed to believe, people? What am I supposed to believe? You know? So, they want you to... They did what they did. And now they're trying to backtrack and say, oh, no, we didn't. And then if you question them, they come back with, you can't tell us when to protest. Okay. Here's the thing. Everybody's so caught up on history, and they want to go, well, Mr. King kneeled in protest. He sure did. He sure did. But not one time did he kneel in protest to, during, before, after the national anthem, a burning flag, the Pledge of Allegiance. Not once. Not one time. And see, the NFL players wanted their voices to be heard, but they didn't say anything. The fuck? You took a knee during the pledge and gave off the impression that you were protesting the flag, the national anthem, the Pledge of Allegiance. You gave off that impression. America ran with it, and you didn't say anything to stop it or clarify, because of course you don't feel like you have to. But then you browbeat white people who get pissed that you were disrespecting the flag now, but you didn't clarify it then. But then you feel like you don't have to clarify it. The fuck? What? Somebody, black, white, Asian, Muslim, Indian, African, fucking Indian American, fucking somebody, please find in our history where Martin Luther King, not his followers, not his people, not where Martin Luther King himself, where Mr. King himself took a knee during the pledge or the national anthem, and put it in my comments below. I'd love to see that. I would love to see that. And then somebody explain to me how the NFL did not give off the impression. They might not have said it in words, but they gave off the impression, and we all know it, that they were protesting the flag, that they were protesting the national anthem. Somebody explained to me how they did not give off that impression, and with all the shit that followed behind it, did not speak up and go, wait, what are y'all doing? That's not what we intended. That was not what we meant. It had nothing to do with the flag. Not once. Not once. And if they did, somebody put that below. Because not one time did I see a video, did I hear a comment, not once, did any NFL person speak up when I was seeing all these YouTube videos and news media videos where they were talking about burning the flag, stomping the flag, ripping up the flag after the NFL took a knee. Not one time did they step up and go, what the hell are y'all doing? What are y'all doing to the flag? This had nothing to do with that. Not once. So now they would have you believe that them taking a knee had nothing to do with disrespecting America, but then when they did it, they didn't speak up. And then when you say something to them, they have nerve to get indignant. Like, oh, you can't tell us when to protest. You're just trying to oppress us even more. The fuck? You can't have it both ways. You can't fucking have it both ways. You either have an explanation for what you're doing because you want to get your point across, because you want your voice to be fucking heard, or you want to give off the fucking impression that you're disrespecting the flag. But you can't fucking have it both ways. You just can't. You can't go, how dare you question me, and then get mad when people assume, ask you me. You can't have it both ways. So, someone explain to me how that works, because I don't get it. Again, this ain't about black and white. This ain't about, black and white. It's about right and wrong. And I'm not going to say that there isn't open racism in our country. Of course there is. There's open racism in every country. Is it as bad as the media makes it, hypes it up? Not at all. Not at all. It's racism in our country exists as much as poverty exists, as much as anything else exists. Is it nearly as bad as the media makes it? No. Is it nearly as bad as the haters make it? No. But, there are those handful of people who will scream injustice because they feel like they're entitled to something. I'm not one bit sorry for anybody who is living in the ghetto, black, white, Muslim, Indian. I don't give a fuck what color, what race, what nationality, what you identify as. I'm not one bit sorry that you live in the ghetto. You know, you're sucking up food stamps, you're getting welfare. If you're out there, here's the thing, of course, unemployment is at an all-time high. I'm sorry, did we not just roll through Corona season that had our fucking country shut down for months? How is that racist? I mean, seriously, how is that racist? How is it the fucking virus shut down the country and you lost your job? And, okay. And then, now here's something else that's going on. Because unemployment is paying way more than if you were to go back to work. People don't want to go back to work. They'd rather sit on their ass and suck up unemployment because they're getting paid more in unemployment than they would be to actually go back to fucking work. So the numbers of unemployment are still at an all-time high because you're sucking up unemployment rather than getting off your ass and going back to work. Again, how is that my fault? See, here's the thing. Black community wants white community to bow down and apologize for some fucking shit that we had nothing to do with. In today's society, the black man has the exact same opportunity that I have. You just do. There's not an area of society that I can find that the black people aren't a part of. Again, I have seen black nurses, black doctors, black lawyers, black judges, black president, black teachers, black cops, black soldiers, black Secret Service, black fucking, I cannot, I mean, mayors. I cannot think of one single place in society where white people are that black people aren't. I don't know. But I want to tell you, Mr. David J. Harris, don't take this on. Don't take this on because I felt your pain and I cried with you, sir. And this isn't your fault either. And you don't owe anybody an apology. But I do appreciate it. I tell you what, it was heartfelt and I appreciate it. And I want to apologize to you that you feel like you have to take on that responsibility, that you feel like you have to apologize, because you don't. You don't owe it to anybody any more than I do, sir. So don't you feel like that one more second or one more day, because you're right. It is a sickness. It is a sickness. And it's not anything you caused, it's not anything I caused. And it's not anything I'm going to do. And it's nothing you should do either. It's time this country wakes up and realizes it's not a black thing, it's not a white thing. It's a right thing and a wrong thing. And again, someone please comment below with proof of where in our country that the white man is, that the black man isn't. and or doesn't have the opportunity to be. Because like I said, I've lived to see black judges, black doctors, black lawyers, black teachers, black cops, black soldiers, black president. So, you know, I've seen black actors. You know, so, I mean, hell, they got black people out there doing better than me. You know, I don't want to name any names because I don't want to be sued, but, you know, some of them are doing better than me. You know, I'm struggling to make ends meet, and they're out there living the good life because they're actors on TV, and I think that's great because they took an opportunity and ran with it, so they're doing great. And if I wanted that opportunity, I'd take it too, but I haven't bust that door down because I don't want it, because, you know, that's not my thing. I am where I am because I want to be, and I'm not hating on anybody for where I am. But you know, again, someone please show me where Mr. King took a knee and gave off the impression that he was taking a knee and protesting the flag or protesting America. And someone please comment below, and don't just comment stupid shit. Comment with facts and show me where in society black people are not that white people are. Because literally I have lived to see a black president. So the black community has made it all the way to the top as far as in our country. I mean, from presidency all the way down to whatever, having the same opportunities that the rest of us have, and I'm just not understanding. So somebody put those comments below. Two things that I'm looking for is where in America are white people as far as opportunity and employment and things of that nature. Where are the white people that the black people are not or do not have the opportunity to be? And also I'm looking for some kind of proof and implication of where Mr. King took a knee during the national anthem or the pledge to give off the impression that he was disrespecting the flag. Okay, so if somebody can comment that down below, I'd love to take a look at it. Alright, I'm going to get off of here because I've been on here long enough, and like I said, this is round 2 because round 1, yeah, I didn't want to see that. Anyway, have a great weekend.